If you didn't get the callback, it's not because recruiters are stupid, biased, or blind. It's because something about you felt like a risk. Let me give you the secrets. You're not a bad person, not unqualified, just not safe, clear, or compelling enough to move forward with. Today, I'm breaking down 5 of the biggest interview mistakes that silently kill callbacks and exactly how you can fix them. The most important rules candidates don't understand: interviews are not about proving you can do the job. They're about proving people want to work with you. Most candidates answer just questions. The ones who get callbacks reduce the doubt. So the first mistake, you lack confident delivery, not confidence. Let's clear this up. Confidence is not arrogance, volume, or pretending you know everything. Confidence is clarity without apology. Now, what kills these callbacks? You're over-explaining, apologizing mid-sentence, using upspeak like I think, maybe, kind of, just nervous rambling. Let me give you a weak example. So I was sort of responsible for managing a team, but it went pretty well. Now, a strong example, I managed a team of 6, handled scheduling, performance issues, and reduced turnover by 20%. See the difference? Same experience. One sounds unsure, one sounds employable. If you don't sound convinced you belong there, neither will they. Mistake number 2, you sound like a resume, not like an actual human being. Now, the truth candidates hate: skills get you interviews, personality gets you hired. If you sound interchangeable, you are. So what goes wrong? You give robotic answers, zero warmth, no reliability, no sense that you know how to show up day to day. A terrible example, I am detailed-oriented, team-focused, and result-driven. Congratulations, so is everyone else. Now, a better response, I'm the person teams come to when something falls apart. I stay calm, prioritize tasks, and communicate clearly so things don't spiral. That tells me how it feels to work with you, how to show your personality professionally. Use one sentence of content, one sentence of impact, one sentence of how you work with others. Professional doesn't mean personality free. It means regulated, not robotic. Mistake number 3, you only talk about what you do, not how you think. Most candidates list tasks of the things that they've done. Hiring managers listen for judgment. Here's a weak example. I handled customer complaints and resolved the issue. A better example, when a customer was upset, I focused first on de-escalation, then problem solving. That approach reduced escalation and repeated complaints. Big difference. Mistake number 4, you don't signal coachability. Here's one that quietly disqualifies people. You sound defensive, rigid, or overly self-protective. Big red flags. Blaming former employers, I already know that energy. The inability to name a weakness will get you cut immediately. Let's go through the terrible examples again. Honestly, I didn't have much feedback because I usually did everything right. Immediately, no. Let me give you a better example. Early on, I struggled with delegating. I worked on it by setting clearer expectations and check-ins, and it improved my team efficiency. That tells me you can grow without being fragile. Managers don't hire perfection. They hire people that they won't have to manage emotionally. Mistake number 5, you don't close the interview strong. Most candidates fade at the end. They say, thank you, smile, and disappear. Very weak transition. What not to say? I'm really just grateful for the opportunity. Nice, but very forgettable. Let me give you a stronger close. Based on what we discussed, I'm confident I could add value quickly, especially in the area of I love to move forward. What are my next steps? That's confidence without desperation. Also, ask intentional questions, not generic ones. Like, what differentiates top performers here? What would success look like in the first 90 days? People remember how you made them feel at the end. Callbacks don't go to the most qualified candidates. They go to the least risky one. The person who felt clear, steady, self-aware, and easy to work with. If they had to imagine managing your emotions, correcting your communication, or decoding your answers, you lost. If this stung, good. Because interviews aren't about selling perfection. They're about signaling readiness. At Penn Studio, we teach career discipline how to communicate clearly, show up with authority, and stop sabotaging opportunities you already earned. Stop wondering why they didn't call you back and start becoming the candidate they don't hesitate to. If you haven't already, subscribe and follow for more leadership content.